The three-point shooter is Colby Needham. In the backcourt, another senior in Gregory Mayers. Sophomore Jeffrey Dunker. A junior in Mitch Tormolen. And sophomore Randy Baker in the front court. The Holyoke Dragons go with 5'11" senior Jeremy Loudenstock, along with 6'1" senior Reed Baumgartner. Obviously the guy to watch out for, as we mentioned before, a very good three-point shooter. Trevor Dalton, a 6-foot sophomore, also in the starting lineup. Along with Alex Quintana, a 6'2" senior. You mentioned, Jen, not a lot of height.
No, but I'm looking at them and watching them warm up a little bit. There looks like a lot of quickness, so there's difference between quick and fast. So it kind of looks to me like they got a little bit of both.
Austin Gillen, a 6'2" senior, another starter for Holyoke. Baumgartner, Dalton, Quintana, Gillen, and Loudenstock for Holyoke. Needham, Mayers, Dunker, Tormolen, and Baker for Brush. The opening tip tonight is brought to you by Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. Locally in Fort Morgan and Brush, offering home, health, auto, farm, business, and workers' compensation insurance. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. Mitch Tormolen will be jumping center.
Captain America.
For the Beat Diggers. Jen, re-explain, please.
Mitch has these awesome shoes that are red, white, and blue, so I'm dubbing him Captain America.
Austin Killen, jumping center for Holyoke. And the boys' game is now underway, and the tip is controlled by the Beat Diggers. Randy Baker with the basketball to Gregory Mayers. The Beat Diggers into the front court. Mayers on the outside right to Dunker. Overhead pass left wing, taken by Needham. Wide open three is off the back of the rim, and the ball is rebounded by Austin Killen of Holyoke. On the outlet, here come the Dragons. On the right baseline, Baumgartner with the basketball underneath the basket. Check that, that's Quintana. Kicks it back out to Baumgartner. In the top to Trevor Dalton. Dalton to Quintana. Right to the free throw line. He's going to hand it off in the right corner. Spinning over there is Loudenstock. Right to the free throw line. Left wing Baumgartner. Wide open three is off to the right. Rebound Quintana, and there's some traffic down low and some contact. Ball is picked up by Randy Baker, a brush. Here come the Beat Diggers the other way. Baker all the way leads, shoots, and a blocking foul as he misses. Baumgartner commits the foul. Boy, this pace is already heavy.
Well, and that was a good call by the officials, and what they're looking for is whether or not he took it square in the chest, and he was still moving, and that doesn't matter if his feet are still moving, but he has to take it square. He only caught the shoulder.
At 502 Ensign in downtown Fort Morgan, the place to shop for all of your appliance needs is B&B Appliance, a member of the Brand Source Retail Program. The free throw spins around and in. Second free throw coming up for Randy Baker, the sophomore for Brush. Bends, shoots, scores. Brush 2, Holyoke nothing. In the backcourt, Dalton is pressured, picked up by Needham's. Jump pass taken over there by Loudenstock. Baseball pass in the corner for Baumgartner. And bounce pass intended for Quintana, out of bounds. Holyoke has committed 2 turnovers. Harris to throw it in, and Holyoke will pressure.
This looks like a straight-up man-to-man.
Tormolen. Bounce pass to Maris in the backcourt. Maris picked up by Alex Quintana. Across the timeline to Jeffrey Dunker. The Beat Diggers with 3 underclassmen in the starting lineup. Outside right to Maris. Maris dribbling to his left towards the top of the key. 16-foot pull-up off to the right. Rebound to Baker. He pushed off. Baker went for the board, but he pushed off on Loudenstock, committing the first foul of the game. When Maris was a sophomore, he had about a 30-footer at the end of the quarter, at the end of the first half. A year he didn't get a ton of playing time. Here's Baumgartner, a 2-on-2 in the lane, all the way. And blocked out of there by Tormolen and taken away by Needham with the basketball. Dunker. Corner bounce pass taken away by Maris. Maris to his left, feeds it back out to Dunker. Dunker to his left. Beat Diggers 2, Dragons nothing. 6:23 to go in the opening quarter. Maris on the outside right, a pick from Tormolen. Pulls up for a 3. Yes! For Gregory Maris. Nobody fought through that pick, and Mayer scored. And it's now 5-0 Brush. Quintana pressured in the backcourt. Bounce pass is not going to bounce by Needhams. Oh, no, it's going to be off of Trevor Dalton. And that'll be Beat Digger basketball. Third turnover for the Dragons. No matter what your loan needs, stop by High Plains Bank, 502 Central Avenue in Wiggins. Also inquire about checking and savings accounts as well as CDs at High Plains Bank in Wiggins. Maris on the outside left to Needhams, picked up by Dalton. Near the top to Baker. Baker looking down low, dribbling left of the lane. Spinning, double team, left corner. Maris wide open three is off the back of the rim, and we got a whistle and a foul. Austin Killen grabbed the rebound, and I believe Mitch Tormolin committed the foul. No, they're going to say it was on Jeffrey Dunker.
Yep.
So the Dragons come the other way. Quintana, oh boy, that's just a bad foul by Needhams. Pressured along the sideline, and Needhams kept forcing him over there. You just got to let him go at some point.
Well, you just have to make your angle a little bit different so that you can cut him off and make him change directions.
Well, the problem is the Beat Diggers have 3 team fouls in the opening 2 minutes and 16 seconds. They've got a 5-0 lead, but Holyoke can easily rally from that, especially the Beat Diggers have to get less aggressive on defense because of early foul trouble. Quintana jump pass on the outside right to Dalton, picked up by Baker, back out to Baumgartner. You can hear those sneakers from up here. Right baseline, Dalton spins, double team, still spinning, back out to Quintana, dribbles by one, underneath the basket, foul by Tormolin as he went up for the shot. Quintana to the line to shoot 2. And this time it is Mitch Tormolin's first foul. Alex Quintana at the line for Holyoke. And the free throw is in. Holyoke scores their first points 2 minutes and 36 seconds into the game. We're seeing something very similar to what happened in the girls' game where the Lady Dragons struggled to score. Second free throw in and out. Rebound to Baker. Now, the Holyoke girls had trouble scoring to begin the first half and the second half. Mares into the front court spinning on the outside right to Dunker. Back out to Mares near the timeline. He looks over towards the Beat Digger bench to set up the offense. Mares bounce pass near the top to Baker. Baker to his right, guarded by Loudensock. And it looked like Loudensock committed the foul, and he did.
I was going to say, they tried to set a screen, and they're running like a low flex, so they're sending someone across on the screen off of Mitch Tormolin, and he held him there, so he wasn't able to set that screen and pop up to the top like he's supposed to after he sets the screen.
Bryce Needhams, Tyler Monday, and Vince Albo are into the game for Brush. Holyoke has not made a substitution. Maris with the basketball near the timeline, directing traffic out to his left to Needhams, back out to Maris on the outside right to Needhams, back out to Maris. To Colby Needhams. He'll take the swing three, and that's no good. And the ball is rebounded over there. Here comes Quintana into the front court. Quintana in the lane, scoops it up. No good. The ball is loose. Maris throws it off Quintana out of bounds. I think that's going to be Rush basketball. It is. Nice play by Greg. No, it's going to stay with Holyoke. Check that. I guess Maris was on the end line. We're blocked off of this vantage point. We're directly over the basket. Holyoke to throw it in. Over to Reed Baumgartner. Down low. Quintana turns, shoots, misses off to the right. The ball is volleyballed into the hands of Dalton. Back out to Quintana. Straight away three in the air. It's off the back of the rim. And the ball is loose. And Gregory Mares had it, but it was tipped out of bounds. Oh, no, that should go over to Brush. It was tipped out of bounds by Quintana. That's a missed call right there. That is definitely a missed call. It went off Quintana, but that happens in basketball. You're going to miss some. And that will be Holyoke basketball. Dalton throws it into Quintana. Beat Diggers lead 5-1. The offenses have really struggled. On the outside left to Quintana. Towards the top, bounce pass cross court to Dalton. Right corner, Baumgartner. Three in the air. Yes. For Luke Baumgartner. He's going to get his threes.
He is. And, that's a good player. If you can keep him kind of on the short stick, but make sure you're watching the rest of them, too.
Albo fakes the three down low. Monday turns, banks, misses, and he commits a foul. Yeah, that's, again, the Beat Diggers have got to be smart with their fouls. Monday missed the shot, and he just stuck his arm in there. There was no way he was going to grab that rebound. He's a smart player. Got to do better than that. 5-4 in favor of Brush. 3:54 to go in the opening quarter.
Brush is adding a little pressure now.
Yeah, a lot of pressure here. Dalton, check that. That's Quintana across the midcourt. Now to Austin Killen to Quintana straight away. Baumgartner, long three in the air. Good again.
over to Baumgartner.
Holyoke 7 plus 5. It's the Dragons' first lead of the game. They're on a 6-0 run. Gregory Mares across midcourt. 3:33 to go, first quarter. Mares picked up by Quintana, looking to his left, back to his right to Bryce Needens. Needens with the basketball, guarded closely over there by Loudensock. Gets a pick from Monday. Nice pick by Monday. Into the lane is Mares. Mares in the right corner for Colby Needens. To Monday. Monday double team. Back out to Needens. 3 in the air. Short. Rebound is controlled by Baumgartner. Oh, an elbow was thrown there. Let's see if that's going to be against Baumgartner. No, they're going to say Vince Albo committed the foul in the backcourt. That's already 6 fouls.
Coach Garcia is talking about the elbow, and that's kind of typical. And what happens with reffing is usually we catch the second one as we're officiating.
Trevor Dalton with a basketball in the backcourt. Pressure over there, front court pass to Quintana. It's a 2-on-2. Quintana with a basketball, jump pass down low for Gillum, turn, shoots, and he definitely traveled, it looked like, and he did. Yeah, that's turnover number 4 for Holyoke. The Beat Diggers have yet to turn it over, but they trail 7-5. The problem is the Beat Diggers haven't turned it over, but they've committed so many fouls at this point that is their bugaboo. Monday threw a pass into the feet of Bryce Needens, and then the ball was dribbled off the foot of a Dragon out of bounds. The Beat Diggers got it across midcourt, but I don't know how Bryce Needens pulled off that trick. As that ball was at his feet, he somehow seemed to catch it and control the basketball without committing a violation. Just beyond midcourt, Mares to throw it in. Bounce pass to Colby Needens. Jump pass towards Mares. Poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Beat Diggers into the Holyoke bench. Needens triggered in.
Here's that quick factor I was talking about. They got quick hands to get them arms up swinging around.
Needens to Mares. This time it's Colby Needens who looks like he has the fresh haircut. Last game was Mares. Mares was bodied up. And an offensive foul against Mares. Foul. Looked like Quintana initiated the contact, but offensive foul.
And again, it's not something that the officials try to do. I mean, we try to catch the first ones, but a lot of times you're going to see the reaction compared to the first action.
And offensive foul is also a turnover against the Beat Diggers, so Beat Diggers still trail 7-5, and the Beat Diggers haven't scored in a while. Baumgartner on the outside, right to Quintana against Needens. Jump pass over to Loudensock. Left wing to Dalton. Left baseline. Baumgartner. A little pull-up is up and in. Got a little 6-footer along the left baseline. Baumgartner has got the last 8 points of the game for Holyoke. 9-5. Here's Bryce Needens spinning. Defensive foul on Loudensock along the right baseline for Holyoke. Only their 13th foul, second by Loudensock. 5 for 5. It'll be Kyle Rosenbrock, Randy Baker, Austin Garcia, Jeffrey Dunker, and Mitch Tormolen for Brush. Substitutions as well as Dayton Klein checks into the game for Holyoke. Here's the lob by Garcia into Tormolen. Jump pass, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Brush. And to throw it in will be Garcia, 3/4 court. Over to Jeffrey Dunker with 2:15 to go in the opening quarter. Lady Beat Diggers won tonight, 52-35. Garcia, cross-court pass taken by Rosenbrock. Back out to Dunker. Left to the free throw line, Tormolen. Left baseline for Rosenbrock. Left wing for Dunker. Steps in. 15-foot pull-up is an air ball, and the ball is thrown out of bounds or thrown off of Randy Baker by Trevor Dalton. That goes over to Holyoke. Nice play by the Dragon. Dalton to throw it in. Beat Diggers will pressure in the backcourt. Feeds it over to Baumgartner, who's been a thorn in the Beat Diggers' side with 8 points, and Baumgartner turned the ball over. That was clearly a palming violation.
Well, and putting Kyle Rosenbrock on him is interesting. You got a freshman against, how old is Baumgartner?
That's 5 turnovers, by the way, for Holyoke. Yeah, Baumgartner's a senior.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So you got experience versus quick, good athlete youth.
Here's Dunker at the top of the key, dribbling to his right, and looked like that was an illegal screen set by Baker, and I think that's a good call. It was a moving screen.
It was.
Another turnover by Brush, and for Baker, that's the second foul. Well, because it's an offensive foul.
Right.
There are no free throws, but it is a team foul, the 8th. Into the front court is Quintana for Holyoke. 1:40 to go. In the second, Baker nearly fouled Quintana. He pulls up 10-footer around, no good. Kyle Rosenbrock has the rebound for the Beat Diggers. Into the front court. is Dunker at the free throw line for Torbolen. To his right, hands it off to Baker. Baker steps in. 14-foot pull-up is off to the right. Rebound to Rosenbrock, and he is fouled on the floor by Alex Quintana. And for Quintana, that will be his first foul.
And Kyle is a spitting image of Joe. He works hard. He's a workhorse. He's a hustle kid that will he's not afraid to go in there and get whatever.
And Joe Rosenbrock, who graduated in 2011, needs to throw it in the right corner for Kyle Rosenbrock. Now to Garcia, takes a couple of dribbles, straight away to Dunker. Dunker to his left, in the lane, jump pass, left corner, Colby Needham's three, good. Colby Needham drills the triple. The Bay Diggers to within 1, 9-8, a minute 5 to go in the opening quarter from Holyoke. Reed Baumgartner on the outside left, picked up by Rosenbrock. Dribbles to his right, swings it right side to Quintana, steps in, left wing to Killen, back out to Dalton. Dalton along the left baseline, spinning on Needham, back out Quintana, three in the air is no good. And the strong side rebound is controlled by Mitch Torbolen, his first for Brush. The outlet to Dunker, right baseline all the way. Dunker leans, shoots, misses, and the ball is loose on the floor. And Dalton has it in the backcourt. His second rebound for Holyoke. On the outlet to Baumgartner. 35 seconds to go in the opening half, in the opening quarter. Stripped away. The Beat Diggers have it now in the front court. Torbolen with the basketball. Jump pass to Dunker all the way. Lays it up too strong, but he's fouled. Dalton commits the foul, his first, and to the line is Jeffrey Dunker, the sophomore, to shoot two. And the Beat Diggers, who had a 5-0 lead at one point, can reclaim the lead if he makes both, with 26.9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Your one-stop center for projects around your home office or yard is Ackley Building Center at 1402 Mill Street in Brush. Free throw is up. Well, he pulled the string badly. Now coming into the game for Holyoke are Tito Fierro as well as Logan Tharp. Dunker can now tie the game after missing the first. And that is up, and that is in. Brush 9, Holyoke 9. 23 seconds to go in the first. Quintana with the basketball. Quintana hands it off to Baumgartner, looks up at the clock, holds the ball in his right hip. 17 seconds to go, and did Rosenbrock foul him? He did. Rosenbrock tried to tie him up. Instead, Reed Baumgartner will go to the line. 1-on-1 situation. That's the 19th foul.
Well, I think Baumgartner may have underestimated Kyle a little bit just because his quicks are pretty good, too, for a freshman. I mean, he's staying right with him on defense.
Here comes the free throw by Baumgartner. And that is up and good. Baumgartner is already approaching the double-digit mark in the opening quarter. He's got 9, including 2 3-pointers. And Scott Gilley, the head coach, will summon Ryan Parker into the game for the final 16.1 seconds. Second free throw, good. Bay Diggers now trail 11-9. Dunker into the front court, picked up by Baumgartner. Looking, bounce pass to Colby Needham's left baseline, 10-footer, air ball. And the ball is loose, and it's saved in beautifully by Tito Fierro. Here come the Dragons. Baumgartner puts it up at the last second and misses on a running 10-footer to the left of the basket. We played one quarter with a score. Holyoke 11, Brush 9 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran, Jen Goodall back from Holyoke High School where the Bay Diggers trail the Dragons 11-9 as we go to the second quarter. Trevor Dalton for Holyoke with a basketball on the outside left to Quintana all the way. He scoops it up and around and goal. Quintana scores on the drive to the hoop. He's got 3. The Bay Diggers trail 13-9. Maris pressured in the backcourt, looking, spinning over to Dunker. Foul from behind by Quintana. Quintana with a second foul. He might have to be summoned to the bench, and he's such a good athlete that could slow down that Holyoke offense and defense.
Well, and Brush is they're gonna have to come to the pass and get those cheap fouls like that.
16 foul committed by the Dragons. The Bay Diggers already have committed 9, so they've got to show some discipline on defense in this quarter. Maris into the front court for Brush. On the outside left to Dunker, guarded by Baumgartner. Bounce pass high right to Torbolen. Torbolen down low for Needham's turn, shoots, misses off the backboard, and it's saved in by Dalton. Nice to Quintana. The Dragons want to run. Killen in the front court, and he traveled. Austin Killen dragged that back foot as soon as he received the pass. Holyoke commits their 7th turnover. The Beatniggers with only 1, but the Beatniggers trail by 4. Dunker, Tormolen, Needens, Mares, and Bryce Needens for Brush. Colby being the other Needens. Alex Quintana, Austin Killen, Trevor Dalton, Reed Baumgartner. And the 5th member is Logan Tharp for Holyoke. Tormolen at the free throw line. Needens, 15-footer, is around and in for Colby Needens. Needens now with 5. The Beatniggers down by 2, 13-11. Tharp, right baseline against Mares all the way. Tries to scoop it up wildly and misses. Rebound to Mitch Tormolen. Let's see if the Beatniggers can tie the game. Into the front court is Mares. Mares left corner for Needens. Bounce pass down low, went through everybody. Intercepted there by Reed Baumgartner. Baumgartner 1-on-2 all the way. Banks misses. Ball is tipped around and taken by Jeffrey Dunker. The Beatniggers have numbers. Bounce pass to Needens all the way. Scoops it up and in off the glass for Needens. And the game is tied at 13. Colby Needens now with 7 points. We've got 6:25 to go second quarter. Alex Quintana against Bryce Needens. He gets the pick at the top of the key. Now at the free throw line. Falls down. Foul from behind. 10th team foul. And 2 free throws for Alex Quintana. Let's see who committed the foul for Brush. And I believe it's Bryce Needens. As Alex Quintana will go to the line. Quintana's got 3 points so far. Yeah, Needens with his first personal. Free throw is up. Back rim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Greg Mullen is there. Let Greg Mullen work with you to get the discounts you desire and the coverage you need. State Farm agent Greg Mullen. Second free throw coming up for Alex Quintana. That's in the air, and that one's also off the back of the rim. Mitch Tormolen grabs his 3rd rebound for Brush. On the outlet to Mares. Deadlock at a baker's dozen. 6:12 to go in the second quarter. Mares across midcourt, picked up by Quintana. Bounce pass to his right to Tormolen. Tormolen with a foot on the three-point line. To his left, hands it off to Dunker. Dunker to his right. Crossover dribble, 15-footer off to the right. Tormolen grabs his 4th rebound for Brush. Back out to Bryce Needens. Needens in the lane, dribbles by 1, fouled by Trevor Dalton. 17th foul. Dalton with a 2nd personal. And Bryce Needens to the line to shoot the 1-1. The Beatniggers are 3 out of 4 from the line so far.
Well, and I think they're doing a good job of anticipating. They're starting to take it to them, and I think that that's throwing the Dragons off a little bit defensive-wise, and they can't seem to recover. Just like down at the other end, we're doing the same thing. So they're doing the same thing to each other. One of them's going to end up winning.
Free throw is deep. Tormolen grabs another rebound for Brush. His 5th. He could be a rebounding machine tonight. The outlet to Mares. He's already grabbed 3 in this quarter alone. Mares bounce pass to Dunker. Left of the lane. Dunker dribbling, spinning. Down low to Bryce Needens underneath the basket. He tries to put it up and misses. And then the ball is rebounded away, and it's knocked out of bounds. It went off Needens as the ball was taken away initially by Tito Fierro of Holyoke. Tharp to throw it in the backcourt to Trevor Dalton. He'll cross the timeline, 2-on-3. Fierro left baseline, scoops it up, blocked by Tormolen. That's his 2nd block and his 6th board. Here comes Mares the other way, 3-on-3, kicks it back out. Needens fakes the 3, pulls up, 12-footer. Front rim, no. Ball is tipped around, and Needens tries to save it in, and does not. He saves it in, actually, to Trevor Dalton of Holyoke. We got 5:12 to go, second quarter, still tied at 13. And looked like Dunker tried to strip the man from behind, almost committed the foul. The Holyoke fans wanted a foul as Reed Baumgartner had the basketball. Boy, lots of displeasure here in the stands. And it will be a foul on Jeffrey Dunker, so they finally called it. But we still had the yelling even with the foul called. Baumgartner to shoot 2 as the Beatniggers are now 11 fouls deep here in the opening half, and Baumgartner drills the free throw. He's got 11. Logan Tharp is out. Jeremy Lautensock is in. Dunker is out for Brush. Kyle Rosenbrock is in. Second free throw coming up for Reed Baumgartner. That's in the air, and that is short. Rosenbrock with a 2nd rebound, looking for the outlet. It's going to beat Mares. Gregory Mares across the timeline at the top of the key. Mares looking. Still looking. Still looking. Bounce pass to Tormolen. Jump pass to Mares. Left corner wide open. Needens 3, and that's off the back of the rim. Rebound to Rosenbrock, and he banks and scores. Oh, Rosenbrock is so strong. You're right. A spitting image of his older brother, Joe. That was just fantastic with that rebound. I mean, that if I would have...
And he worked. He worked for it.
Yeah, because he could have easily gone over the back there. And yet he out-muscled his opponent. The Beat Diggers now have the lead at 15-14, nearly a throwaway. And then Dalton is stripped by Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock will lay it in. Rosenbrock now with 4. The Beat Diggers have a 3-point lead. And we've got a Holyoke timeout. 4:18 to go in the second quarter. With a score, Brush 17, Holyoke 14 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. And the Dragons have just tied the game at 17 on another Reed Baumgartner three-pointer off the opening possession off the timeout. Rosenbrock in the lane is fouled as he received the entry pass from Vince Albo. Rosenbrock will go to the line, and the foul was committed by Austin Killen. That'll be his first. It's Killen, Quintana now into the game again. Trevor Dalton, Jeremy Lautensock, and Reed Baumgartner for Holyoke. The Rosenbrock free throw is off the back of the rim and rebounded by Austin Killen. That's his third. Still tied at 17. Baumgartner misses the three this time in the left corner. Rebound to Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock wants to run, now slows it down into the front court. On the outside left to Garcia. Back out to Mares, out there with Albo and Tormolen. On the high right, Rosenbrock with the basketball, looking down low. Rosenbrock to his left, beats it back out to Tormolen. Tormolen over to Maris. 3:25 to go, second quarter. Brush 17, Holyoke 17. Rosenbrock, overhead pass, over to Tormolen. On the outside right to Albo. He'll take the three, and that is good. He didn't call that one. It doesn't really matter off the glass for Vince Albo. He did square his shoulders nicely. Baumgartner, parking lot three. Oh, that's a brick. Off the bottom of the backboard, the rebound to Albo. Beat Diggers now lead 20-17. 3 minutes to go. And that pass is tipped away by Dalton. Saved in beautifully to Quintana. 1-on-2, Quintana banks and scores. But a nice play by Holyoke defensively. Quintana now with 5 in the game. Beat Diggers lead 20-19. In the right corner, Rosenbrock. Entry pass tipped away. The ball is loose. And Baumgartner throws it off of a Beat Digger, but taken by Rosenbrock. And he scores. But we had a whistle because the Beat Digger, Garcia, was standing out of bounds. And yet, play did not stop. And now 2 officials are conferring. I would have thought play should have stopped because when the ball was thrown off the Beat Digger, Garcia was standing out of bounds and it wasn't holding a basketball. I think one of the officials got a little confused there.
Yeah, I don't think he saw where his feet were when he hopped in real quick after he got hit.
So it will be Holyoke basketball with the Beat Diggers leading 20-19, 2:41 to go second quarter. Brush Girls won tonight, 52-35. Beat Diggers applying the pressure. And for some reason, Ken Garcia had to receive the explanation, but, I mean, that was an accurate one. Quintana pressured in the backcourt for Holyoke by Rosenbrock. Feeds it to Dalton, crosses the timeline towards that right corner. Jump pass, went over the head of Lautenstock, out of bounds. Turnover by the Dragons. That'll be number 9 for Holyoke. The Beat Diggers have 3. And to throw it in will be Maris. Maris in the backcourt to Garcia. Now feeds Albo over to Maris, and Maris will call out play instructions for the Beat Diggers as he's picked up by Quintana. Maris picks up his dribble. Bounce pass on the outside left to Tormolen. Tormolen crossover dribble. Picks up the dribble at the top for Rosenbrock. Back out to Garcia. Garcia straight away to Tormolen. And a timeout called by Ken Garcia, the Beat Digger head coach. Brought to you by Edwards Wright Price Market in Flowerland at 1201 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Stop by and get what you need to refuel on game days at Edwards Wright Price Market in Flowerland. Tight contest all the way with Brush up by 1 with 2:11 to go in the opening half.
Yeah, I don't know how to take what to expect for the second half. I mean, it's an up and down game, and yet they're still able to run some offenses, and they kind of get stalled with it. I think it's because they're matched up really well personnel-wise. Like clicks to clicks. I mean, they have a little more experience than we do on the floor, but I'm at a loss, I guess, as to how the second half's going to go. Just what kind of adjustments each team is going to make it a bigger difference.
Well, let's see how the first half ends, because in the girls' game, the Brush Girls took their biggest lead at the end of the first half, and it carried over to the second half.
That's true.
Maris to throw it into Tormolen. Tormolen jump pass back out to Maris just across that timeline. Gregory Mares to his left, gets a pick from Albo. Left corner, Kobe Needham's 3 in the air, off the back of the rim. Missed Mullen grabs the long rebound for Brush, his 7th. Over to Garcia, straight away pass to Albo, wide open 3. He'll take it. He'll take it for Vince Albo. Another triple. He's got 6 in the game. Brush 23, Holyoke 19. A minute 46 to go before halftime. Dalton into the front court, over to Baumgartner, guarded by Vince Albo. On the outside right to Quintana. Picks up his dribble at the top. On the left wing, here's Baumgartner in the lane, lost the ball, picked up though in the corner by Dalton. Dalton trapped over there, jump pass to Quintana, guarded by Garcia. Quintana to his right in the lane, all the way, scoops it up, blocked out of there by Garcia, taken away by Tormolin. Tormolin, the outlet pass to Mares. Mares across midcourt, chest pass to Garcia, left corner for Albo. Albo fakes the 3. Albo looking, dribbling to his right, backs it out to Garcia. 1:12 to go, first half, Rush 23, Holyoke 19. Garcia on the outside right to Needhams. Needhams holding the ball up high. Back out to Garcia. He'll take a long 3 off the back of the rim. That was a parking lot 3. Rebound to Jeremy Loudensock. Into the front court to Baumgartner. Baumgartner in the lane. Feeds Killen. He shoots. He misses. Rebound to Garcia. That hit nothing but backboard. On the outlet to Albo. Albo with the basketball. Bounce pass to Needhams. Needhams dribbling to his right. 45 seconds to go first half. Rush 23, Holyoke 19. And that long pass is going to be tipped away. And here's Quintana looking up at the clock. Strip from behind by Mares. Mares throws it in and taken away by Needhams. The Beat Diggers and Dragons exchange turnover to Albo. Lays it up and in. Oh, the long pass. The striking Albo. Albo's got 8 points in the quarter and in the game. Beat Diggers now up by 6. Quintana 3 is off the back of the rim, and Vince Albo wrestles away the rebound, and then Trevor Dalton tries to strip it away. Beat Diggers has the basketball. Into the front court, Needhams, 10 seconds to go. Needhams with 8. Left corner, Albo, 3 in the air. No good. Rebound, Tormolin. Down low, there's Vince scores. Holy Mohammed, what a play. And that is the end of the first half. Exactly what we were documenting a minute and a half ago. Let's see how the first half ends.
Good job. Way to predict that. You read their minds.
I'm not that good. You indicated that to me earlier. With the score, Brush 27, Holyoke 19. The Beat Diggers, like the girls, have their biggest lead at the break, and it's also an 8-point lead. We'll come back in 3 minutes with a first half recap on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.